Okei, lähdetäänpäs pelailemaan sitten. Taas jälleen vähän Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Pankkivankkiryhmä. Panttivankiryhmä. Jos tässä sai suuren tason, niin se olisi kyllä ihan hieno. No. Lempipuoli.
Chat on kyllä.
Ei vielä näy ketään. Ei pärjännyt. Siellä se oikein.
Nice shot.
Siellä tuli kunnolla päälle.
No.
Nice shot. Good kill. Good one.
Вот только съехал.
Чё?
Да, я говорю, точники косые не могу уже.
Мой
Terve.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Nice shot. Nice shot. That's how you do it. Nice shot. Good one. Good one.
Mikään Jute.
Good kill.
Черт! Сука.
Давайте первую. Агентство.
shot. That's how you do it. Shot. Good kill. Nice. Good one. Good one.
Давайте первое. Милити или как там.
Ты дебил, замолчи ты. Мне нравится.
Рот закрой, малой, слышь, рот закрой.
Okei, seuraava erä olla.
That's how you do it. Good one. Good one. Good one. Way to go. Nice shot. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Кикайте его, но он дальше так.
Nice shot.
Беги! Беги, беги, беги! Беги, беги! Беги, беги! Я за тобой! Беги, беги! Беги, беги, беги!
Рот закрой.
Я попробую догнать.
Рот закрой.
Для хороших это класс. Для плохих
F1 нафиг.
That's how you do it. Good kill. Good one. Good kill. Go.
Tähän kohtaan jättää.
He absolutely can. You can see now the bomb on the back of Voxy. He's going to wait until they confirm it's clear. There's a chance to see he could have pushed Banana, but looks absolutely fine here. And then, of course, Rob's holding towards the apartments, listening out for when they rotate. If they go for this one, Yugi and Kiabi, that is, he's ready to take them down. Also, if they try and stay towards the pit, they won't necessarily detect his presence towards that position. They make any sound cues, he's going to jump out and relay that information to his teammates. But they do sit on the bomb site and pit. See Kiabi watching his position, so he needs to be very aware of that. He's going to get some backup from Voxy. He's only got the P250. Try and take some aggro for Robs, I'd imagine, before he commits.
I feel like saving Counter-Strike, it just does feel like a mini game, doesn't it?
Yeah.
This is just a game within the game. It can have huge implications and ramifications. Words are hard, and yet it's my job. Once it goes towards the hay bales, I'm gonna try and push. Come the steps. Oh, and it's already one gone. Yuki desperately trying to clutch hold of his AWP. 10 seconds, one bullet would do it. He's in the corner, he's lost it. Wow. Late arrival onto the site, he even pulls the AWP into the next round.
I love that from Mouse Sports. We've seen it a few times in Inferno from them. As soon as they see the incendiary down towards Arjo, it's usually as an invitation to push through. Look at this from Frozen. It's come to that Mac 10, which has been such an influential weapon at this tournament so far. Sits in the corner by Library, undetected, and it will be a Mac 10 pistol buy for Mouse Sports to edge in the lead here. So before the three, but the force buys do not stop there, Alex. North will respond, of course, with the C-Sets and M4s himself. This is relentless.
This is 2019,
Yeah.
Henry. My goodness, it's just so impressive. Teams have found ways to win rounds with little. You have to take somewhat of a risk, and they certainly did. I mean, sure, put the flames on the floor, but I can take damage and still have line of sight. A smoke, it's a grey screen. It's a distinct advantage for the CT. It's a Molotov. If I've got my crosshair on your head, I'm still going to have that fight.
It's got to be fast. With the Mac 10, that's all you are, to be honest. It's run and gun. Get stuck in as close as you possibly can. The CTs do not have a kit here. They have a couple of smokes there, however. It looks like a full B commitment from Nansport. You can see a boost, I think, towards new boxes here. It's going to be Valda at the top. It's a strong position, but we've seen it a lot this tournament. I think it's pre-fired almost every time. You do avoid the Molotov usually. Let's see what happens.
Good body shots from you. Yuki brings Carrigan down to the similar stead of Chris J. Two tag members of Mouse. But with the high utility raining in, not necessarily committing.
Did you see the Deagles fire off shots then? Just to suggest, just pistols here. Maybe you should come in and consider this one. But it hasn't worked out. The M4 still boosted. Shelby, a slight chance to get his kill on Robs. Decent positioning.
It's a demonstration of it. That was the perfect corner for CZ to do damage as well. Just couldn't win the reaction fight. Just one man left. He does have the rifle on the site game. Should be impossible. Now the bomb is in his grasp. They're all closing and looking for him. The AWP trained on his location. He's gone. Now the bomb can be planted on. I think that's the end of that.
Yeah, nothing they can really do with this. Another force buy that's not going to work out the CT side at least. They will be saving the Eagle CZ and then 4. Might be looking for exits, but that doesn't look likely. They're not going to have much at all going for that next round. So there it is, another decent approach from Map Sports. Very assertive game so far on their T side. Once they get these picks, they're very happy to commit, push together, use a simple game plan, and we'll look at the scoreboard right now. We've got Rops at the very top. Good to see him performing, Alex. He's had some very quiet games so far.
I think, yeah, I don't want to use all of those sweeping statements that you hear Rose so often, but it does feel like someone that is momentum-based in the sense of if he starts strong, he will finish strong. He's had a couple of slow ones to get his major journey started.
Well, That's more like it. Mouse Sports starting to rack up some money here. They're going to be investing about $5,000 per player after that successful round number 8. North will have to take this one on the chin. Maybe a tactical timeout, but essentially can't really invest anything on top of this.
I think Mouse Sports might be the team that have mastered the soft fist bump the most.
Okay, how does that work?
I've been concerned that there's a little too much force going into some of these palm slaps and fist bumps.
Well, some of the coaches have really been going for
I was
it as well.
taking a look at like the Frozen and Radiant exchange, and that's it's a gentle knuckle touch.
So let's just like that.
Yeah, it's enough.
What if I did this? Give me the again. Try this one like that.
Ooh.
Or I could kiss it as well. That could be something.
I mean, you could.
That would be a bit weird on camera.
Not really. I mean, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, you could be the innovator of that.
That's what I'm thinking. Well, we'll put that one in the...
Put a pin in it for now.
Yeah, you know.
But Frozen, shout out to him. He's got a soft fist bump, and I think that's important.
It's a good observation.
Thanks, man. I'm full of analytical. Brilliant.
We'll get into round number 9 here. 5-3 on the T side for Mouse Sports. Like I said, not really much to talk about here. There's not really any money to invest in anything. A Deagle at the very top end. M4 set in the previous round. We'll see what can be done. Louder. Either one to the rifle towards Archer. One player towards B. It's going to be AZ. He has no grenades at all, so that's a difficult one. Trying to hold that off. He'll be towards first on this one now, looking to show a bit of presence in the corner.
North have not beaten Mouse Sports this yet. Now they have to avoid the 0-2. This buy, admittedly, that's not the round where we see the 4. Henry's already outlined. Clear thought process is going into the way that they're taking this control. Chris J's on the wall, then anti-flash, Voxic making that scope sound. It's all little details. Re-smoke, and now they come in. Nice work from AZ, and he gets away with it. He might even be able to get a second huge amount of damage done to Chris J. Is there anyone that can profit from it? Well, Valda's low, so the answer's Gage. Bomb's not down just yet. 2 in pool. They're going to start getting a little chaotic. The smoke is clear. Gage's already taken some damage as well.
Valda's already booked it towards the A side. He's like, I need to keep this M4 for next round on money. He's already in tatters, and Mercedes is going to let this one slip by. It makes sense. Yugi's got Deagle armor as well. If he's going to be getting the orb going forward, that's a nice little setup already. And Valda 15 HP, you can't really justify losing the rifle at this point. So the other players waiting towards CD spawn. There's no real reason for Mouse Sports to push that area. It'd be really strange if they pushed it any further now. They're going to get exit through Banana, presumably. But either way, round on the board, 6-3 on the T side of Inferno here. And you can see them starting to make their way towards Banana now. Just confirming there's no funny business going on. See some still salvage there. It's going to be Voxic to take a CZ. 4 players survive on either side for now. There is one player towards T-spawn. That's going to be Kiabi all the way at the bench. But surely won't get anything from this. Everyone's going to just hold at the bottom of Banana there. So this is a very convincing T-side from Mouse Sports. North are in a lot of trouble. Their finances are still troublesome. Can't afford the AWP for Yugi. Getting to round number 10 here. 5 M4s.
I mean, conversation perhaps to be had that one of the main round with weapons that we've seen North win on the CC side was that spurt of aggression. It was that charge towards second middle. It was the support from Abs. We haven't seen a similar sort of call from the Danes since. 3 in a row now from Mouse Sports. Double on towards that for did he just land that straight? I think he did.
He did, didn't he? That's such a difficult
That's not
jump.
easy. KZ.
No. I see players practicing that in warm-up all the time and very rarely land it. That's a really sick jump, actually.
Yeah, his teammate just to smooth himself out on towards the hay bales as well. That was nice work. You can do that so quickly without the investment of a second player.
That's cool. Oh, man.
Ooh, look at that setup from Mouse.
Little chicken with them as well.
Nice chicken, still hanging out at the farmyard on the way towards A.
This is such a basic game plan from Mouse Sports, I love it. Doesn't have to be too flashy, but Carrigan, he'll miss out on the kill in the side there, and it looks like Yugi's done enough here. We said he didn't have the AWP, but he's doing fantastically well with the M4. 3-4 on 2. Voxic just 1 point of health. He's towards the outside now, looking for anyone available. It's going to be AZ offering himself up.
Yeah, he made so much noise, an elephant galloping. Not really what elephants do, Alex. Nice try. towards the arch, and now Yugi actually threw that smoke and stood in it. He wanted to find a way to survive, and it's worked out wonderfully. Great play from Yugi as he continues to stay top of the scoreboard for his teammates. 11 frags here in round 10.
Chris might as well go for this. He's got plenty of cash, and Gade, Yugi, half HP. He's actually got the bomb in his back as well. He's just going to sneak out of there. Once he gets the bomb down, his chances of winning this round increase dramatically. But he only has the one flashback. Where does he go for the plant? He's just going to keep it towards first oranges. And position himself.
Been in situations time after time. He's chosen instruction. How does smoke may force him to change his mind though. 2 CTs charging up banana. They're going to have a process of elimination. They're clearing a lot of corners fast here. This could be problematic for Chris. There is still a kit on Yugi. That's a start. You know where he is? He's taken down below HP. That's the easy part. Flash though, and he's ready to take this fight! It could have been 3! Oh, Gade, he keeps North in it, finds the 4th, but my goodness, Chris J, he was 19 points of health away from a 1 versus 3.
Yeah, he had him sweating there. Bomb planted, takes 2 kills down, 1 versus 1. He's suddenly wounded North going forward now. That was so tantalizingly close, Alex. One more bullet would have made that a possibility, and he got the absolute most out of such a little setup there. The fact he had 1 flashbang and a 1 versus 3 gets 2 kills, is damage to the 3rd as well. He's looking so good. Right up to that bullet when Gade finally takes him down. He's disappointed in it, he knew he had the chance to win that one. But still, great opportunity now to convert this. 5 M4s again, still no AWP, no grenades on Kiabi or Yugi. Are they going to be challenging for a quick pick here? There's the flashbang over, suggests they will.
Early info. Knowing there's no TP holding W up mid, and of course not something Mousesports have already done and shown they're willing to do. What an interesting start. As Carrigan tagged up by AZ. Molotov from Valda stopped him from being able to escape. Really? He's going to wait a little bit until the smoke is gone.
I think he might be onto something there. So, Mousesports going for that banana control. Same boost as before. Remember, it wasn't actually detected in the previous round, so giving it another go. AZ to try and bait him in. He's going to be facing off the left-hand side of new boxes to take that aggro. Hopefully, take the initial aggression here from Mousesports. We'll see if this happens. He's waiting with the smoke in his hand, but they're going for a contact play. He might be caught out here.
Yeah, this is always interesting. Ahead of the smoke, and just as he arrives, he finds Valda. They weren't ready. The second, that's a steal.
Wow.
Catching AZ before the trade comes in. Now the site is theirs, just like that.
Yeah, like we said, it is a common pre-fire now. It doesn't seem to be as strong a position as it once was, especially against those contact players. You're sat there waiting for utility in your hand, very vulnerable. And to be fair, they didn't really have much to work with, hoping that setup would lead them to success. But overall, it's going to be 3 players trying to survive once again on the north side. It's going to be 7-4 now, as Robs looks like he's found at least one of these. That's going to be a lovely shot towards Kiabi. Does he detect further presence?
I mean, I'll tell you now, he's definitely not expecting 3 of them.
Well then, they make their way towards T apartments here north.
But they're kind of hunting.
Yeah. Checking T spawn, Voxix there. He's got the orb, he's going to be staying alive here. Even with 2 M4 saved in a very similar situation here. $1,900 per player into the next round. Lost bonus is not there at all. So what do they do here? Do they take another force spike, considering they have 2 M4s? They're a little bit desperate for round 2 on their CT side. I would say a tactical timeout is almost certain here.
They're on the mic.
Yeah.
Let's see that again. So this is
dancing
death.
around the flames.
And that's the other side of the coin. Me and Henry have talked about this a couple of times, especially on Inferno, that players have gotten so good at finding the gaps in teams' Molotovs. If there's 2 on Banana, perhaps even one of their own, you'll be able to find them that perfect sweet spot where you can catch an opponent off guard by standing, quote-unquote, in the flames. Carrigan unfortunately put a toe too far, and AZ's damage was enough to convert on Valda's flame.
Yeah, it's a rough one for Carrigan. You can see himself inside his own head there a little bit. It's 1 and 10 right now, but it's T-side Inferno. They're 7-4 up. He's the in-game leader. As far as you're concerned, everything's going okay.
7 rounds on the T-side Inferno.
Yeah, North,
looking like 8.
Yeah, well, North are not going to force by here, so yeah, I think you might be right. They're going to have to take this one on the chin and see whether Yugi and Gade can find any sort of opening. They've got a diffuse kit and utility for Gade, just in case they do find an opening here at all. It's going to be a smoke down towards the bottom of B, and Gabe will be there with the rifle. Backed up from AZ. He's got the flashback. They might try and flash get over in a second if they...
Torvi tulla hakeva Teemuki täältä.
Always interested to see what players choose to do with the T-side or...
Three of them now towards Arch.
Just holding the crossfires, it's always such a tough one to break through. Utility usually used, and a smoke now pluming towards that triple stack. Speculative bullets from Frozen and Woxic. Ooh, that could molly Valda straight out of position just as the smoke fades. I think he's got just enough time to scarp up. They'll have heard the sound. Q Kerrigan was right there. Oh dear, gets a lot of information. Nice work from AZ though with a sidearm. I don't think that weapon's retrievable. They can have a go.
They can focus towards the quad side now. He's spotted three players towards Arch, and he's just like, go plan towards A. Shouldn't be a problem. They'll save our guns. And that's the correct call from North here. They've done what they can with this round, taking the AK, 2 M4s. The next one's about as good as it's going to get. Kirby will still fight for another rifle, considering he just has that USP, but his chances are very limited.
No bomb plan either. Note that from Mousebots. They wanted that info. They catch Kirby as Woxic's on his adventures, and nice work. Sidearm versus sidearm. P250. Too strong, catches the head of Kirby.
Bomb planted yet.
Yeah, look at this restraint. They want to clear everything.
That's very well played, to be honest. They're making sure that everything was clear, and they're going to keep everything quiet. North will be nothing to do with this round whatsoever. The AK-47 something.
Siihen teelepää. Voi jatkaa. Vähän pelejä taas.
Towards Arch, detect a stack, gives a nice call as to what they should do next, and there's no problem after that.
Ollaan panttivankiryhmää.
Pistols, what we see, especially this major alone, against P250s, 5.7s especially, you might as well use all your grenades and treat every round like a gun round.
Yeah, and I'm glad we were watching Kerrigan that round, because it is a good example of why he is...
Let's roll.
Dense, quite...
Jännitystä tulee. Tuli vahingossa väärää ohutta. Pelannut tuolla toisella puolella, niin sitten nyt ampuu koko ajan näitä terroristeja.
shot. That's the one. Yeah. Nice shot. That's how you do it. Nice shot. Yeah, nice shot. Yo, that's the one. That's the one. Nice shot. That's how you do it. Good one. Nice shot.
Saatana käsi.
Easy. Минигончики. Сала. Свой, прощай, я прыгаю. Это было поздно. Боже мой, так поздно. Для тебя. Лакасан.
Roger that. Nice shot.